Heidi going in there to make things happen.
Mom, I can make my own bed.
You can't. I can see this problem on it.
Mom, I literally cleaned my entire room last night. I know how to make my bed.
Dude, she wants to make your bed. What are you worried about?
Because...
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Switch. Today we'll be talking about times Charli D'amelio forgot to stop recording. Make sure you stick around to number 1 and see the most shocking of them all. People who join TikTok need to know Charli D'amelio, the app's biggest star that's got plenty of success. But this US social media influencer is not limited to a single app. She has a YouTube channel with millions of subscribers and has well-known collaborative episodes. Charli frequently took part in both morning and late night talk shows. More than once, she's a growing fashion icon as well. What a famous girl. But sometimes she wasn't that flawless on camera. Some of these cases were her fault, others weren't. Tune in to see what they are. Number 10. When Charli was seen dancing in male pants. Nobody can argue that Charli performs well and seems to even remember the Renegade dance. She doesn't pass on an opportunity to do it, be it on a show or at any event, or just simply at home in front of the camera. She had once recorded herself doing the dance early in the morning, just after getting out of bed, and was perhaps so caught up in the moment that she completely overlooked the fact that she was actually wearing male pants. She probably wishes she hadn't uploaded the video, and she got a lot of negative comments on them. But honestly, if she's doing it because she's comfortable, how other people are receiving it doesn't really matter, especially for someone as famous as Charli at such a young age. Number 9. When Charli argued with her mum on camera. On a live Instagram video, another situation that she didn't mean to have recording was when she quarreled with her mother. It was supposed to be the question-answer session between the star and her fans. However, Charli was seen with her family members on the screen, and we hear her mum accusing her of not cleaning her room. Seems like even being world famous won't excuse you from doing these basic chores, like cleaning your room. However, the fight didn't escalate. And when Charli told her mum that she did clean her room and that she could make her own bed, most of the viewers were amused, and it got resolved in giggles and humour.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So Dixie's room's a mess.
Charli's room is not a mess. Just don't look in my closet.
So now Dixie has Heidi going in there to make things happen.
Mom, I can make my own bed.
You can't. I can see this problem on it.
Mom, I literally cleaned my entire room last night. I know how to make my bed.
Dude, she wants to make your bed. What are you worried about?
Because okay.
Dude, if someone wanted to make my bed, I would just say thank you.
What are we doing in here? Excuse me, I thought you were cleaning your room, sister.
Mark, I make your bed
Every day.
Yeah. Mark, when was the last time you cleaned your room?
Wait, what is this? What is happening here?
Number 8. At her first ever meet and greet with fans. Another case where the camera shouldn't have recorded was at her first meeting with her fans in November 2018 in Connecticut. The event itself was controversial enough because the tickets had cost a shocking $100. However, that did not stop her fans from showing up and meeting her in the event. And although Charli was nervous, she did handle it pretty well, being all smiles and hugs. She also danced with her fans. A group of her male fans did a prank on her. And although she was amused at it and managed it well, she didn't ask for the video recording to be stopped, as she probably should have. These things can always end up badly and have bad consequences, and as a fast-rising star, they wanted to all be good for her. Number 7. Behind the scenes of her video with James Charles. Charli had also appeared in a video with James Charles. Like so many other collaborations with other celebrities, James applied makeup on Charli's face. However, in a behind-the-scenes video of the two practicing for the shoot, it has been revealed that they got into a sort of argument, as Charli wasn't impressed with the shade of makeup that James applied. However, it seems at the end of the playful fight, the TikTok star had complied with James's preferences of makeup he was applying. The video turned out to be a success with millions of views. Number 6. When she almost kissed Chase Hudson. Charli was almost kissing her former boyfriend Chase Hudson in a video by her friend and fellow TikTok celebrity Alex Warren. In a game that all of her friends were playing, Charli had to pretend to be a sleeping princess. Alex is seen to be telling Chase to kiss her in order to wake her up, and they were so caught up in the game that neither of the two remembered that the camera was still recording, and we can actually see Charli and Chase almost kissing each other, as should have been the perfect end of their game, but at the last second, Alex turns the camera to himself. Really, that probably would have been very stressful for Charli. Number 5. When she danced with the original creator of the Renegade dance. Most of the people who have been following Charli for a while on TikTok are aware that the Renegade dance from K-Champ's song Lottery helped her a lot in becoming famous. In fact, so many people followed her videos and did the dance that it was almost believed that she was the one who created it. However, controversy flared when it was revealed in an article that it was not Charli, but a 14-year-old girl called Jalaiah Harmon from Atlanta who started these famous moves. Charli was accused of stealing this and also the recognition the kid deserved. And before things could get any worse, she and her fellow TikTok star Addison Rae had quickly arranged for a meeting with the girl. Anticipation rose that the meeting might get heated. However, it wasn't so, and there was actually a video recording where it was shown the three of them were dancing to the iconic steps with Jay in the middle. The video was shot by Charli's parents. She later revealed that although she was extremely nervous about the entire thing, she still decided to go ahead with it. Well, good for her, and we can only hope that Jalaiah is getting the attention she deserves. Number 4. When she was rude to her fans. Not all of Charli's encounters with fans went all great and fantastic. Charli loves meeting her fans, and usually is fun and sweet around them. This one time, she was really rude, that too on camera. She and many other stars had been visiting an amusement park, where she decided to get on a ride on the roller coaster with fellow star Addison Rae. She was recording the entire thing on her phone, and apparently some of her fans were also recording her. Charli was clearly very annoyed at this, and was heard saying that she'd recorded some random people recording her and how the tables had turned. She might have considered switching off her camera though, given that she was indeed very rude and the video stayed on the internet. Number 3. When Charli cried over a chance to meet Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez is definitely one of the greatest pop stars of all time, and it's amazing for those who get a chance to meet her. Even celebrities go crazy over getting a chance to meet her, and Charli's no exception, as is shown in this video, where backstage of an event, she was seen talking to her parents and one of her managers. When the manager said that she might get a chance to meet Lopez and go for an all-paid tour for a dance event for her group, the 16-year-old TikTok star clearly got very emotional, so much so that she even forgot to tell the person with the camera to stop recording. And as the video shows, she clearly started crying while hugging her parents, as if she couldn't believe it. Yes, Charli, we'd do the same. Number 2. When she got into a live fight with her sister. Charli had eventually lost her cool and went into a live fight in front of the thousands who watched the live stream during a live session with her sister Dixie. As she was announcing that she'd be releasing a new dance video on the song Selfish by Madison Bear, her sister seemed to be mimicking her. After playfully hitting her on the head for a couple of times, they had clearly got into an argument. However, it didn't get too serious, as it evidently got resolved, and they continued with the video after that. Number 1. Interview with the Hollywood Fix. The Hollywood Fix is a YouTube user who follows various public figures and influencers and asks all kinds of personal questions just for content. Charli was seen with Chase Hudson at an airport and was asked by the channel whether the two were dating and whether they were formally a couple yet. Charli was clearly intimidated by this attempt to know her personal life, and Chase, probably sensing her discomfort, tried to manage the situation by saying that they were not official. Although they had become a couple and dated for a few months after that, the situation was evidently stressful, and she would have probably liked it much better if the camera hadn't been recording them. While you're here, don't forget to click on the other videos displayed on the screen. See you there.